Welcome to the very first episode of Two Guys and a Girl. I'm your host, Richie V, here with the human manifestation of a Sebas himself, Sebastian the Great, and introducing Alexandria Torres, aka Young AT. Now, guys, we got a lot of shit to talk about, so let's get into it. But first, why don't we talk about how we all met?
So, this is what was happening, guys. Obviously, I'm still recovering. I got hurt really bad, and I was schooling everybody at basketball. Why is everybody laughing? I'm being serious. I was schooling everybody at basketball, hit a game winner, and then I was on the sideline, and I think Alex was at the gym, and she was next, and she was flying by. She can hoop. She can hoop.
Yeah.
I thought it was Manny Pacquiao on the court for a while.
Yeah,
I'm not lying.
Yeah. With a wetter shot, though.
She can hoop.
She was pulling up like Steph range.
Diming.
Yeah, no look, dropping dimes to cutting motherfuckers. Yo, it was wild.
So then, anyways, we pull up and then we're like, hey, you know what? Like, hey, have you played basketball before? And that's pretty much how it started. And they were like, hey, we have a podcast, and it'd be cool to have you on the show. She ends up, she's close to us, so it's cool. And she just moved out here. So tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I can hoop, and no, you can't beat me. And no, you probably can't hoop because you were sitting down for a little while.
That's a lie.
But no, I moved out here for work, and I just like to sing, I like to dance, and that's about it.
Zumba instructor?
Yes.
And she knows how to dance. You know dance all that stuff?
Yes.
What else are you dancing?
Hip hop.
Oh, okay. And that's when we're talking about hip hop, Usher. And then,
taking it back to the Ja Rule.
The Ja Rule. Fat Joe.
Yes.
You remember Fat Joe?
Of course. Come on.
Lean back.
I'm
B2K.
from New York, bro. What the fuck?
Jacket Edge.
Yeah.
Jacket Edge.
So obviously this has nothing to do with hip hop. As you can see, he's a huge R&B fan.
Guys,
and then he plays it off like hard, like he listens to hip hop.
But hold on, I'm a big fan of music. But it's like Brendan Schaub said, just because you listen to Beyonce doesn't make you soft. So you're telling me because you listen to Pastor Troy and Little John, it makes you tough?
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying.
The fuck? That's your insinuation. You're always passing off your insecurities on me.
I feel a little tough when I listen to like Kevin Gates in the moment. Like
really?
I'm just like jamming in the workout. I feel a little tough. I feel a little,
Yeah.
Like,
a little crunk.
Yeah, a little crunk.
I think that's what it's for, different music for different things. Obviously, you're going to listen to that in a workout, and then he's going to put on his R&B whenever he wants to go cry in the shower.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we need to talk about this and move on to the next subject, but it's very important. So that's how we met Alex. Still thinking about the name for AT is what Richie's thinking. New name for me is No Filter, so you will be hearing me. They're saying, hey, your turn to talk No Filter. And I don't know how they got that. They named me, but
they got that. You had no filter. That's what it was. He had no filter.
What do you mean?
I mean, you just kept going on, and talking about women with big booties and going to Florida getting money. Like I was like, damn, no filter, just calm down a little bit.
I thought it was because when you take selfies, you don't never use a filter. It's natural.
We should probably call you. We can't call you No Filter because you wear makeup when you take selfies.
only when I do Buffalo Bill.
Hey, so we were joking, and I was texting Alex, and I said, "Hey, we need to convince Richie to wear makeup on the show. How funny would that be?" But like, if both of us gave you the idea, like,
separately on separate occasions. like, yo, this is something that is just so random. I never talked to anyone else about this, but would you want to wear makeup on the show? And then she asked me the same question like 12 hours later.
Be a team player.
Yeah, I didn't talk to anybody about it. I just randomly thought of it.
Guys, good question we had, and I've been thinking about it. So, Alex, you have a son, right? He's 3.
Yeah.
And you said you didn't think a guy would date at first when you first had your kid.
I mean, why? It's like it's just hard to balance like your emotions with a guy in a relationship, and then your own emotions, and then you got a son that's crying and his emotions. It's just a bunch of.
So I guess the question is, guys. Her question was emotions. I guess the question is, would you date a person with kids? That's the $1 million question. Rich? You don't have any kids.
I don't have any kids.
Would you date somebody with kids? Let's say you and Taylor were to break up, which would never happen. But
yeah,
would you date somebody with kids?
I wouldn't completely rule it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold it against anybody for having kids, obviously, but it does change things a lot. I enjoy sleeping. Otherwise, I probably would have already had kids. But there's random days where I like to sleep in. And that's one thing you can't do. So it's talking about a complete lifestyle change.
What about you, Alex? Would you date somebody with kids?
Yeah. I would. Yeah. If I didn't have a kid, I probably would date somebody with a kid because
you still would?
Yeah. I wouldn't. I wouldn't judge
guys, and I'll be the first one to admit it. Before I had my son, I would never date somebody with a kid. I used to feel like, man, you have a kid, you're a hoe. And I'm just being honest. I used to be like, hey, she has a kid, she'll let you hit. Like, I don't know why I thought that. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, these girls can be bigger 304s and just use protection, and you never know. Just because someone has a kid, they can be a good girl. They just didn't use protection one time. They had a kid or whatever.
Is that how it goes?
No, I mean that's what I thought. Now let me ask you this, Richie. What if she has 2 kids? Bad little kids.
Now we're doubling down.
What if they're bad?
Now we're doubling down.
Like,
See,
they come to your spot, start breaking stuff. Are you okay with that?
I mean, that's fucked up. But I mean, what can you do? They're kids. Okay, I'm gonna say like this.
Hold on. I'll say a crazy story when you're done. I'll tell you a crazy story.
So me and my brother were pretty much those 2 bad little kids. So I might give 2 kids the benefit of the doubt just from like living through it myself and being those bad kids. But I think 3 kids is where I'd have to probably maybe draw the line.
4 kids. But she has money.
We're throwing money in the equation.
No,
where'd she get that money?
We're throwing money in the equation.
Her baby daddy's a rapper or something like that. She's got money, big old house, 4 kids.
I don't know,
Escalade for you, bro.
Fuck that Escalade.
Wait, they're not sharing it?
No, I'm saying like she's got money. She's gonna take care of you. Would you date a girl with 4 kids? Is there a limit?
Does the money have a limit? I'm like, I really don't know. I don't know.
Do I have to work?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Well, think about it. If you got 4 kids,
that's a full-time fucking job. That might be more work than actually working.
That's true. No, but what I'm saying is you have 4 kids. Everywhere you go, that's 6 people you're paying for. Everywhere you go. So even McDonald's isn't cheap. That's $40.
Damn.
Easy. You take her to Red Lobster, $15 a pop. That's plus gratuity. What is it? 6 people?
Oh fuck, dude! Yeah,
I've never been there.
That's
so
crazy.
And then what's it called whenever they add somebody? They add extra because you have a lot of people.
Gratuity.
Is it gratuity?
Yeah,
that's what gratuity is. Yeah. So I mean, damn, that's a lot of money. So you said is 2 the limit for you? What's your limit?
Yeah, I think 2. Right now, 2 would be the limit for me, probably.
What about you?
If dating a guy with a kid.
How many kids
just
can you have?
one. That's just one.
Oh,
One's
damn.
enough.
Yeah, because you got one too, so that makes 2.
But
Yeah.
even if I didn't have one, just one.
What if he's really
shit.
hot? He looks like me and Rick, like just mixed together. No, just kidding. So what if he's a really hot guy? He's got money.
Yeah, so a slightly uglier version of me.
An upgraded version of Richie. But what I'm saying is, what if he had 2 kids? What if you met a guy, he has 2 kids, and he's hot and he's a cool guy, perfect dream. Would he make an exception?
If he was hot?
I mean, he has this total package. You care about him.
What's the total package, though?
He's a good-looking dude. He's a hooper. What? Are y'all laughing?
It's so awesome. It's so awesome.
It's no me. You know what I mean? I'm not available, guys. But what I'm saying is, he's a good-looking dude. He works. He dresses nice. He goes to church, and he has 2 kids. Would you make an exception then?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. That's just too much. It's too much to handle.
What?
It's 2 kids and a baby mom. I don't know. Can't do it.
It's the baby mom.
It's the baby mom.
But it's
and
also the kids too, though.
You know
I'm
what
just
though?
saying.
You know what though? I know this guy that has 2 kids, but I don't know. I think the baby mom's still in the life. Like they're going through a divorce, but I don't know. He acts like he's single, but they're still married. You're still married, right? If you're going through a divorce, you're still married.
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
You're single though. You're separated, right?
But wait, but he's like going back to baby mom's house and whatnot. So
yeah, you can't do that. I don't know, guys. To me, I dated a girl with up to 2 kids. She's cool and all, but the thing is, it's an exception. But you know, I told her we got into it, and I went off on her. And I said, you go out too much, blah, blah, and you have 2 kids. And then she goes, what does having 2 kids have anything to do with anything?
What?
And I was
she
like,
was dumb about it.
I'm like, you have 2 kids. There's girls harder than you with 1 kid or no kids. Sit your ass down. That's what I feel like telling her.
Have a seat.
No, but if you have 2 kids, that you're asking a lot from the guy. And just being honest, especially if there's from two separate guys.
Huh?
Because then you got baby daddy 1 coming one weekend, baby daddy 2 coming the next weekend.
Huh?
So 3. I don't know if I could date someone with 3 kids.
That's too many.
What if they're?
Damn, that's fucked up. Oh, I'm sorry. My mom had 3 kids, and she was a single mom. So,
sorry, mom.
Shut up.
Let me stop. No, I mean, I think it's just.
But do you guys see my point when I told the girl?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, first of all, you go out too much. You're going out all the time. Second of all, you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And she's like, what? I don't get it. What is that? What does 2 kids have anything to do with it?
You
I'm
also
like,
gotta think
bitch,
about-
I'm making exceptions here.
You also
Yeah.
got to think about the
Right?
kids being
Yeah.
little shits, like, to you.
I actually like her
Think
kids,
about that?
though.
Because I was a
like
little
her
shit
kids.
to, like, all of them.
Actually, honestly, to be honest with you, I actually liked her kids. Guys, for the record, Alex has 8 kids. But she won't date somebody with a kid. It's kind of weird.
I said I would.
Yeah.
I said I would. I said I wouldn't date somebody with 2 kids.
No, but I'm saying you have 8 kids, but you won't date a guy with. I'm just
I
kidding.
have 8 kids.
Octo
I
mom.
thought you said a kid.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so check this out, guys. Sebastian went to jujitsu class tonight, and he already got a fucking black eye and
Thought it was a
scratches on his neck.
mosquito bite. Yeah, he's got scratches right here.
And I was rolling with women. I was just kidding. Guys, I went to jiu-jitsu because my doctor told me, he's like, hey, you have sciatica and you need to work on your core. And I'm like, okay. So I tried to hoop, but it's really painful. But actually, when I was doing jiu-jitsu, I didn't feel any pain at all. At all. And
Yeah.
I actually feel good right now. So I think a big reason was, I think he's right. Obviously, he's a doctor. But I also feel like I went in there and it was a really humbling experience. These people that have been training for a year, 6 months or more or whatever,
Yeah.
they really know what they're doing. And I don't know, I feel like... What are you laughing? You're fine.
I go.
I feel like, I don't know, it was a humbling experience, man, and I hate losing, and they were putting me down every single time. They're like, you're super strong, but they're using my strength against me, and they're getting me every time.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's not all about strength. See, he thought the most important thing in the world was benching 315 pounds, and when I told him that was counterintuitive to our goals, that's why I stopped lifting weights. And now he sees it's mostly really about technique. There's a strength to it as well, but it's a certain type of strength. It's a Damian Maya type of strength. It's squeezy strength. And if you look at Damian Maya when he's in a fight, yeah, we're on Damian Maya again. We're still fucking obsessed with Damian Maya. You'll see him throwing a fucking body triangle around him, and he's just sitting with his back completely straight. Yo, that is the craziest kind of core strength you could have, and that's what I was trying to tell him. So now he sees, because I was monkey flipping his ass all over the place the other day, and now he's trying to whoop my ass. That's why he's fucking training, because he knows I got these motherfucking stitches in right now.
He got me, but I got him on the neck crank the second time, but he's strong. He knows what he's doing. But even the coach, I went to Alvarez in Mansfield, the guy was like, hey, man, it's so much different lifting weights and being able to pick up somebody's body. And that's real life experience. You get in a fight, it's body you're dealing with. You're not dealing with weights. He's like, anybody can do this 15 times. He's like, but can you pick somebody's body up while they're trying to kick you at the same time? So it's a lot of different stuff. I'm going back. So day 1, he said I burned 1,000 calories. I was there for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
That's
easily,
amazing.
bro.
1,000 calories. So I weighed myself. I lost like 5 pounds of water weight. So I'm about to have a pizza.
Yeah.
So just kidding.
But
No, you're not.
No, I'm just kidding. But guys, it was my day 1, so we'll definitely update you on the progress and stuff and let you know. Really humbling experience. Now this grip right here. Okay, so what's the best grip to have? I'm gonna show you what I learned today.
grip in what situation?
If you're gonna grip somebody's neck,
How?
like okay. For example, let me be clear. A lot of people think this is the best grip to have.
Okay.
That's not the best grip to have. This is the best grip to have. And I was
Makes
like,
sense.
why? He's like, everyone thinks it's this because you're holding your fingers and stuff like that. He's
Yeah.
like, but it's a proven fact.
That
You're
grip
stronger
hard.
when it's like this. It's a way stronger grip. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I didn't know
That
that.
makes a lot of sense.
Does it really?
Yeah, to me.
Because a lot of people thought that it'd be like this.
I mean, like this seems weak, and then when you go in for like a handshake,
Yeah.
it's just you don't. You
Here
know?
there's 2 points of contact.
Yeah.
And here there's like fucking 10.
You have all this shit in the way. What the? All this is in the way.
yeah, but it's also
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
that's true. If you think about it, this is actually the best grip to have. But little stuff like that you learn, and then endurance and stuff like that. You had a bodybuilder in there, gassed and he was gassing in the warm up. So it's
a
like
bodybuilder was in there.
and he was gassing in the warm ups his first 18.
Was he okay? Hold up. Was he a real bodybuilder?
Like he was
He
like
wasn't like
Was he,
that
like, big up
bodybuilder
top
versus
and
he looked like you.
jiu-jitsu master?
He looked like you.
I'm not a bodybuilder.
He looked a little bit bigger than you. A little bit bigger than you. You could tell he's like, hey, he goes to Lifetime Fitness.
Okay.
And he was in there his first day, and he got the warm ups where he was like done because they make you do bear crawls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
On the mats. They make you do 50 push-ups. You got to do jumping jacks. You got to run for like 5-10 minutes. So people start sweating, and there's no
Right.
AC in there.
Really?
That's
Was it
why
on purpose?
It's that warehouse.
it's on purpose. Yeah, of course.
It's like a fucking warehouse in there. Like
That's the best?
what it
Is that the best?
That is the best. That's
Sounds
what
like
all the best
CrossFit.
gyms look like.
Oh, it's the best. Trust me, it's the best. So, guys, let's talk about UFC and dive into UFC real quick. Obviously announced today was Max Holloway versus Anthony Pettis. What do you think about
Yeah.
that fight?
I'm so fucking excited for that fight, bro.
Really?
Yes. Remember, we were just talking about Max Holloway the other day, and I thought he wasn't getting enough respect. And honestly, this is still kind of disrespectful as fuck because now they're giving him a former lightweight champion. He should have probably fought for the title like a year ago.
Does he
you
beat
know what
Aldo?
I'm saying? You always get back to that Aldo. Let's talk about whether or not he's going to beat Pettis first. All right? I think this is like one of the hardest matchups, but the thing is that it's going to be a win for us, the fans, because it's going to be fucking crazy. You know they're going to be throwing strikes. There's not going to be any type of smothering or anything like that.
I love Pettis, big team Pettis fan. You know who Anthony Pettis is or not?
No, I don't.
Okay. So he's a good fighter, ex-champion. I just feel like he lost something. Like he just looks different. He doesn't look as sharp as he used to. Remember when he was a champ, how he was blitzing people?
Well, when he fucking killed Oliveira last fight, he looked fucking sharp, bro. He destroyed him.
Who's the better fighter? Who do y'all think's the...
Well, one's a former champ and a heavier weight.
One's
class.
up and coming, and Max Holloway's young, and he's won 9 in a row.
So actually, that's kind of saying something because eventually you've got to lose one. It's hard to even win like 3 in a row.
Because
it's hard.
Because guys, like just to let you know, in boxing is different because Mayweather gets to pick and choose who he fights. Canelo gets to say, you know what, that guy's too hard for me. I don't want to fight him. Let me fight Richie and make a little bit less money and less risk. And that's how the managers do it. But in UFC, that's how it is, though, right? But in UFC,
no, that's exactly how it goes. Yeah,
but UFC is not like that. UFC is like you think he's like the champion fights the number 1 guy every time, just about.
Yeah.
So that's why people lose a lot because you're fighting the best of the best.
Right.
It's like if you had Mayweather fight Pacquiao in their prime, that fight would have happened in UFC. You're not going to go 5 years, 5 years too late, like what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, that's going to be a big announcement. Also, Connor's big announcement. He keeps saying he has a big announcement. I think it's the fact, I think he's stepping away from the sport. I think he's to take care of his, everybody knows he has a daughter or a son on the way. I think he's going to be taking a year or 2 off to take care of the baby. That's what I think the big announcement is. What do you think?
Plot twist. Connor wins and then says he's going after the 170 belt to fight Wonder Boy.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, that's just wishful thinking, honestly, because I don't even think he's really going to win. I think Eddie Alvarez is going to beat him the more and more I think about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Eddie's nasty, man. He's just such a dog. I think Eddie's going to beat him. I think he's going to fucking smother him, bro. Yeah. Connor does good with space. He does good in space. To me, that's just what I think. I think Eddie's going to smother him, bro.
I just don't like him.
You don't like?
I respect, that he's good. And I just don't like him. I mean, what did you say he has a big announcement? I mean, he always has big announcements and it's all bullshit. So I don't think it's gonna be anything.
You don't like McGregor? You don't think he's hot?
No.
You think he's like cool fighter, up and coming? You don't like him?
No.
No.
I mean, like
I love McGregor.
He's a good fighter, but
I think he's cool. I feel like we talked about this, guys. People know before I didn't like Trump, and then I started talking to Richie. It's like, and I'm being honest. Hold on, and I'm being honest.
Why do you always bring politics into it?
All right,
I think politics is fucking rigged.
What I'm saying is
I think it's rigged.
What I'm saying is this: Donald Trump obviously doesn't give a fuck about nobody, right? He just says what he wants.
Right.
And I feel like people are so. It's kind of shocking because it's why do people talk like that? McGregor's like that too. He just says how it is. Right. A lot of people are so shady. If we had people upfront about shit, a lot of less things would be happening, Richie.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? That's so true. Instead of cheating, if you told your guy, you know what, I'm just not happy with you.
Right.
Straight up.
Just make it so much easier.
No, but people don't have the balls because it's hard.
They don't, or they want to hang on. They want to hang on to what's good and not let go of what's bad. They're like so comfortable with bad that they have good right here, and they're like, well, I want a little bit of both.
Yeah.
They want like a little bit of both. That's what it is.
What do you think?
Pussy shit.
That is.
Yeah.
But see, but and the same guys. And one thing I want to say, sports to me is going dead. I love UFC, but all they do is talk about on ESPN. This guy took a knee. This guy put his fist in the air for a national anthem. Who gives a fuck? Right. When the national anthem comes on, I may be on my phone. I may be on my phone. I'm not putting that shit on ESPN. I don't know what the big deal is. I think people are scared to talk about the real issue. The real issue is black young people are getting killed. Cops, nobody's doing anything about it. They're looking the other way. And it's been going on, and people don't do anything about it. Until it's somebody's kid. I guarantee you, if it's my kid, I hate to say this, I'll go crazy, bro. I would not give a fuck. I'll put it like that. Yeah. I'm coming after the cops.
I mean, just remember always that, that
the whole station.
Clown lives matter. You know what I'm saying?
Clown lives?
And,
what do you mean?
I mean, people are beating up the clowns, bro.
Dude,
The
but
clowns
those
are
clowns
disappearing.
are asking for it. Let them disappear. You're doing that shit to
I'm not
people.
scared of
I
clowns.
don't like being scared. I will make you disappear too.
Hey, you hear what McGregor said? McGregor said that he would slap the hell out of a clown.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They're scary.
I
I
don't
mean,
really
every
think
time.
clown
Wait,
lives. I don't really think
y'all
clown
seen
lives
it,
matter.
right?
Of course, that's why I
Okay,
fucking
so
hate clowns.
I check the gutters still. Like I'm that scared. I do not like clowns.
I don't
at all.
take showers still.
Are
That's
you
how scared I am.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I swear. I thought it was the tuna I made earlier, but I guess not.
No, it's just your pussy.
All right, guys. Let's talk about one more thing, guys, and we want to talk about this. So, what do you guys think about, and Richie, a cheater, and we'll end it with that, and then we'll talk about different topics next week. Would you take back a cheater, Racks?
No. You gotta hold your value high. If you do that, it lowers your value.
Ooh, that's deep.
That's a good point.
That's a root. What do you?
That's-
But,
I
okay,
like that.
but you don't think people make
That's
mistakes? You marry somebody 40 years, no one's gonna make mistakes.
40
Dang, my
years?
friend asked me the same
see, this
question.
is different. Because the thing is that, here's what I would say. At that point, I think that I would probably still try. Like, I would take
Right.
them back. But deep down, I would know that I can never really forget it. Maybe you
Is it
do
different?
it. Maybe you do it to keep the family together. But even though you take them back,
Is it the
it's
same?
almost like
Is it the same?
it would have been better if you would have just died.
Would it-
honestly.
would it-
You know
would
what
it-
I'm saying?
would it ever be the
You know what I'm
same?
saying? Like,
Would it ever be the
like
same?
you're so fucked up from
Would
it.
it ever be
Yeah.
the same?
No,
No,
never
heck
the
no.
same.
Couldn't be.
No, never
No
the
way.
same.
Heck
Maybe
no.
the very last breath you take. Maybe.
Have you
You're
ever?
just like,
Will
I
you forgive a
forgave you.
cheater?
I have, yeah.
And how does it feel?
It sucks.
Why?
Because you start women. This is true. You start feeling insecure. You start like
I think
just.
same thing for guys. But go
Well,
ahead.
yeah, that too. But I feel like with women, it's like even worse. You just start feeling insecure. You're questioning. It's just so unhealthy. You're just so stressed out for no reason. This is a human being that really doesn't matter. You can just let him go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I take it back.
How'd you catch him?
Went
Oh,
through the phone.
Oh, dude. Hey, a smart.
Phone.
Don't ever go through a phone.
Smart phones don't
even-
lie. Hey,
They don't
by
lie, they
Trey
don't lie at
Songz, I've been in that situation. People know me, and here's the thing: I try to forgive it, but then I start questioning, would that person forgive me if I did it? And that's
Dude, they wouldn't.
And
They
that's
would
the
be
thing.
so mad if you did it. Like they can do it. Like it depends on the person.
and guys,
It
and
depends on
guys,
the
and people
person.
say one cheater always a cheater. The people I've forgiven, they've done it again.
Dude, it's happened to
do
me.
you agree? Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's happened to me.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
it becomes easy. It becomes
and then-
a habit.
But
It
here's the
becomes a
thing.
habit.
But the thing is that you can change. Because I'm gonna tell you a story. This is going back a long time now, okay? To when I was really young, and I was in a young relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you're young, you're still kind of doing your thing. You're out in the field, you know, like constantly. So it's way more tempting as well. Like you're not really mature yet. But then you find out that someone that you're with is cheating. Like I found out that my girlfriend at the time was cheating. So, you know, took her back, said I forgive her, didn't really forgive her, and then out of spite, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cheating on her out of spite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I went through a lot of shit between then and now. I'm talking about this was maybe like almost a decade ago now.
But-
and
but-
you know, I went to
I can
prison. I
say-
did
I
all
can
types
say
of
you
shit
can
between now
change.
and then.
I think
And
hey,
changed a lot.
people
since
can
then.
change,
You can
but
change.
people can change, but I dated a girl, and she wanted me to forgive her like that on her time. I'm like, nah, bro, it doesn't go
It
down.
doesn't
like
work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it does not
And
work
I was like,
that.
so of course I treat her like shit.
You need your time to just get yourself together and just be like, am I really going to make this happen?
Taylor, what about you, Taylor? We got Taylor on the other side.
Come on, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor, would you forgive a cheater?
No, never. Ever.
Why not?
You wanna come on the screen?
I don't care.
Come on.
Hi.
Taylor, would you forgive a cheater or no?
No, never.
Why? What if they're really sorry? Like, I swear I'm sorry.
No, never, because you could never trust them. The relationship's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. You can't trust them.
That's it.
Yeah.
You'll have a better life with somebody else.
That one mistake ruins everything.
Yeah, everything.
You really,
my
do you really feel like
Yeah,
that?
I really think
This
that.
is
Yeah.
why I can't cheat, you guys. She's not stupid.
I don't know, but guys, and here's the thing, I really feel like, and you know I have a good heart and stuff like that, but I feel like people that do other people wrong, do they know? Let me give you an example. I had a friend let him borrow some money, right? Hasn't paid me back. Now he flips it on me. It makes it seem like
Make you like
I'm the bad one, and I'm like, hold up, motherfucker! I let you borrow the money, but I'm the bad one for asking for it back. You know what I'm saying? And then you're making it seem like I'm being shady. I'm like, huh? And then that girl I dated, the cheater, making it seem like I'm the bad. Oh, you treated me bad after I cheated on you. You're bad. You have a bad heart. You can't forgive. I'm like, huh?
She can't forgive herself. Yeah, that's what's really going on.
She's in denial.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can people really sleep like that? Because straight up,
heck no, dude.
Because let me tell you something.
They
no,
can't sleep at all.
I think they can. I think they sleep better.
Really? You
What do
think
you
they
think?
sleep better knowing they just messed up something good?
I hold on.
You're sick. Fuck.
No,
They're psychopaths, low key. Then
No.
They're crazy.
I think they psych themselves out in the mind and convince themselves. Because like, let me give you an example. Back in the day when I used to be in high school, I used to have a buddy of mine, and he used to let me borrow like $1 or $2, and be like, "Hey, bro, I don't have cheese from Hot Cheetos. Can I borrow $2?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like straight up, the next couple of times, sometimes all I had was $2-3. Instead of myself eating, I'd pay him back. I'm like, I gotta pay him back. Now, I don't care how you guys pay your bills. That's none of my business. You can have bad credit or good credit. It doesn't matter. But when you borrow money from a friend, a family member, or you do somebody wrong, and then you want to act like I don't know. It just bothers me. I feel like people who do people wrong are the ones that are so quick to point the finger, and they just make it seem like you're the problem. Like, oh no, Richie, it's your fault. And you're like, huh? Like,
And you know it's just it's not. It's the most fucked up part.
but they make it seem like it is, and then
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what's so fucked up about it. Like, I know for a fact it's not. You know what I'm
like
saying?
I know this is a Gatorade, but it's like
and they're
like, nah,
It
bro.
might be
no.
Powerade.
They're like, I know that's Kool-Aid. You replaced it.
Dude, they're just insecure. That's what it is. They're insecure.
Yeah.
They want to take it out on you because they can't just
Face it.
Exactly.
But you know what? A person that has balls, like a good-hearted person, could go to you and say, you know what, I fucked up,
Right.
and I'll do whatever it takes to forgive. And I understand why you're upset over that. I understand why you treat me like shit after I cheated on you. I get it. I deserved it.
Right.
Right, Richie?
I
Yeah,
think it's
for
cool
sure.
whenever if they admit that. If they're like, okay, yeah, I guess I deserve this and gotta take,
Of course,
pay
because
for the consequences.
have you been cheated on before?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, we were broken up, but
It still hurt.
It did. It kind of. I don't know.
Braxton,
He made me feel bad for going and doing my thing, and then I found out he did his thing. So I was just like, "Why are you pissed at me? I don't care." But I mean, the relationship ended then, though. So
What about Rax?
I
You been
knew
cheated
for
on?
a fact.
Yeah, I told you. I just told my
How
story.
bad? Did it break you or no? Were you good?
Didn't break me. I was young, so you really bounce back because you're not so invested then, and
Yeah.
like you still got your whole life ahead of you.
That's
So
true.
and then you're just going and like having
But guys,
spiteful sex because
but
of it.
here's the thing, and I'm telling you, it's like that girl I dated with 2 kids. Some people don't get it. She's like, "What does 2 kids have to do with it?" I'm like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, you go out way too much." Straight up told her, and we were good. And everyone's like, "God," like all my friends were like, "Why would you tell her anything? You're hidden that." She comes over after the club every day. So I would wake up and this girl would walk in looking hot. We'd go at it, right? Like, why would a guy complain about that? But I was like, hey, you know what? I care about you, care about the kids. And I don't feel like you're giving the best example for him. Oh, things went south after that. But see,
Because she knows she's wrong.
Yeah.
She's like, dang, he really just told me how I'm really living life. Nobody's ever told me.
Let me
that
tell you
I'm
how to
fucking
live
up.
real quick.
Nobody's ever told me that I'm not a good mother, and you told me. Dang, like it just reality sets in. She's just like,
Can
wow.
I be real with you?
She's like, I haven't been real with you, but you're like, let me just.
But
be
is
real
that?
real
But
quick.
no, after that, it's like she lost a lot of like trust in me and stuff like that because I told her what it is. You know what I'm saying? Do I miss her?
Wow,
Yeah, she's-
how did she lose trust?
because
in
she
you?
felt like I'm judging her. Like, oh, you don't know what I'm going through. And then the ex cheater.
Well, then tell me what you're going through. Don't
No.
just go through it and not talk about it. That's what I'm here for. That's yeah.
What do you think, Rex?
You know what I think.
Taylor, what do you think? 2 kids, you got to settle down?
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't settled down by the first one, you're just done. Like, you don't know how to raise your kids.
Hold on.
Don't even call yourself a mother.
Hold on. Let's talk about this and let's be real and let's wrap it up, guys. So you have a son, right?
Yeah.
And we're in the gym, and you said, I feel like if you have a son and you go out 1 time a month, that's pushing it.
Yeah, I feel guilty. Like, why should I go out of my why should I go out of my way and like ask family
I think
members or
that's
you know?
responsible.
It's just not fair. And
But-
then I feel guilty. Like, I've been out before when he was younger, and I felt guilty. Like, I'm out here, like, and the only thing on my mind was my son. Is he okay?
Yeah.
You know,
And
even though he was with my dad.
I think that's the way it kind of should be.
But that's a good heart.
And then again, I don't think that, me personally, I wouldn't say it to somebody that maybe goes out like once a week, maybe like on Saturday, and the kids with the grandma likes to see the baby anyway, something like that. But at the same time, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong, especially with your philosophy. I think if anything, the less the better. But
what do you think, Taylor? What's your take on everything?
On what?
If you have a kid, can you still go out once a month or something like that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be sane, you got to go out and just be social. I don't think it's good to be bottled up inside all
Clubs?
the time. Clubs is different. That's grinding and shit. Just go out and have
Yeah, have your friends. That's fine.
Like,
a bar
You see what we
is
do at the
okay.
club?
Like, I don't have kids, and I don't really go to I go to the club like
She's
maybe
like, I don't
every
go to the booty
3,
club.
4
Guys,
months.
guys, and I'll be honest, and I'm the first one to admit it. I went to the casinos and blew over 40,000 this year. You know that, and people are like, but you know what? And it's a filler. You know what I mean? And I've gone to the clubs, and I've been there, and I'm popping bottles, and I'm taking the prettiest girl home. Yeah. It's a filler. It's like I'm not happy.
He would rather feel that than feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Feel that rush.
No,
that's why I'm trying to help him with his gambling problem.
I don't. Yeah.
But
now, guys, what I do now, I take $200, and if I lose it, I lose it, and I leave my debit card at home. But the whole point I'm trying to make is all these people that you see. And this one last thing, and we'll talk. We'll make another episode. But what I'm saying is this: it trips me out, right? And there's a meme. Kevin Gates says it. He's like, "Hold on, hear me out.
Wait.
Hold on.
Kevin Gates meme.
He says, I don't know how y'all get in relationships every year, where every 6 months you love a different dude. I can't even like people like that, and that's how I feel, bro. Like straight up, like I see a girl, and it's not she can have everything going on, but do I really like her? No. Like, I really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have a good body. She'd be funny. But it's something about a connection or something about being a good person that it's really hard to find nowadays. And I always tell Richie, I'm like, hey, Taylor's a good girl. Do I always say that?
Always.
And I just feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like people will always be cool for the first year. But then you start dating them longer than that, and the true colors come out.
Yeah.
And I can't be like, okay, so either when you get sad, you got to find things to occupy your time with. To me, it was the casinos, bad choice. A lot of people would have picked the clubs. Or a lot of people, what they would have done was just jumped in a relationship with somebody else. I could have done that too. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't lie to myself, man. I couldn't do it. And
Does it make you feel better?
But I've done it before, and I made the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, but at the end of the day, I wasn't happy. But then I see girls on Facebook that they're dating a new man and they're like, this is the one that I love. This is the one I would be with.
That's whack because it's like.
And 3 months later, they're with a different man.
Don't even show it. Like,
Don't even entertain.
Yo, if you look at I don't even have a Facebook. If y'all been watching for a while, you know I don't have Facebook. But if you looked at my Instagram, which is like the only social media thing I got, you can't even tell I'm in a relationship. And in fact, when I see couples post mad relationship shit, you know what I say? I said, our relationship's fucked up. Because what are you trying to compensate for? Like smiling in a picture, like
giving like a little kiss
this is such a great relationship. Like, look at us smiling at the same time for 1 second. Like,
we're
come on,
so happy.
Even though you're my third choice, you're the one I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I dated 3 other guys in last year back to back, but you're the one. I mean, I just can't do that. I don't even like people like that. Straight up,
it's just so silly.
I'm weird, bro. But honestly, I'd rather be alone. I'm like, fuck it, I'd rather be alone. Is that bad?
It's good to find peace with yourself before you get into a relationship with somebody else.
Well,
How can you help somebody else if you don't even know who you are?
Do you think 3 months? Okay, so let's say you break up with Richie, right? Tragically.
Yeah.
Is 3 months enough time
3 months?
to start dating again?
It depends how I feel.
I don't think so.
No, research has said like it takes 6 months. 6 months to a
Depends
year.
how I feel.
6 months
Of
to
being
a year
alone.
to really get over somebody.
But what
and
if
that's
you
true.
find somebody that you just come across somebody?
There's no study for that.
I don't agree with that.
Wait. What? If you come across... Like,
She said, like, what if you do come across somebody
somebody
that happens to be like 3 months and they really do just make you
just
feel
really
better.
have a connection
Like,
with
they
them.
heal
I
you.
believe there's that.
They heal you.
I think
I feel like
so.
I feel like 3 months is too soon. I think it's. I believe this is just my opinion. I believe because I've been through it, you know, that it takes 6 months to a year to officially get over. You know they're doing their own thing. It doesn't hurt you anymore. It's just like, okay, cool, have fun. You know, go out, do your thing. Like that's cool.
Guys,
No, let me say something real quick because I just gotta get this in there. I gotta say that I probably was only out of my other relationship for probably honestly definitely less than 6 months.
Me too.
Like the first night she stayed over, my crazy ass ex-girlfriend came over knocking on my window. She was barred out and she was trying to attack me, dog.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll end it right here. Last question from a viewer. We got Anthony Kano. So Kano the Barbarian. So Kano is saying, "Hey man, I just got single. It's been a year. I met a new girl. She's 30 years old, but she lives at home with her mom. Is this a problem?"
Wait, she's 30?
Yeah.
It
Wait,
depends.
does she have a job?
She has a job.
Does she have kids?
No.
So she's 30, she lives at home, and she's got a job.
Yeah.
Is she contributing to bills? Why is she living at home?
Let me see
Yeah.
here.
There's
$200
more
a
to
month.
the story.
$200 a month is what she's paying in bills.
That's nothing.
Okay,
I'm so bitter right now. I'm bitter. I'm not 30, but
I guess his question is, he's like, I've dated. Okay, so his question is, I've dated girls more successful, and now when I go over, I can't even spend a night. She has to ask her parents if I can come over. That's weird.
Oh,
Is that weird?
that's
weird.
a little weird. She's a grown
What do you
woman.
think? What do you think?
She's a grown woman. Like, your mom should not be calling the shots, or your dad, or whoever it is.
Mom!
Like,
I guess his question
Wait,
is.
why does he want to go hang out at mom's house? Why aren't they hanging out at his place?
that's true.
Well, I guess the question is.
Because the
He's a
secret
man,
is
like,
he
chill.
lives with his mom.
Mom too?
Because Kano lives with his mom too. No, Kano doesn't live with his mom. He has his own house. I know him. But I guess my question to you guys is, would you date someone that lives at home with their mom at 30?
It
No.
depends on
You?
what they've gone through.
No, because at that point in time, and in your life, you should have your shit together. I'm 26. I don't even feel like I have my shit together, and things are going. You know what I'm saying? You should have your shit together. If you're 30 years old, you should not be living at home. That's my opinion.
Here's the exception, right? And I'll be
Unless
honest.
you're taking care of the parents.
If your mom is
But-
sick or something like that, you're helping them out. I
Right,
get it.
Right.
But if you're living at home and you're doing the same routine over, you better have a Range Rover or fucking Lamborghini. That's what you need to
Been
be
saving
driving.
all that money,
Yeah,
right?
because if
No.
if you're driving a regular car and you've been living at home with your mom 5 years, you don't agree?
Nah, if you have a fucking Lamborghini but you don't have a home, I fucking hate you
Yeah.
more than anyone else in the world. I hate you fucking as much as Hitler. No,
I always give everybody.
No, why? Because why? Why are you making $1,000 car payment but not have a mortgage? You fucking dumbass motherfucker.
Taylor, what do you
I'm
think?
glad you don't exist.
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So
So
what if they were wealthy, and she had, I had my own place. I'm saying if I was 30 and I was living at home, and my parents just want me there.
Different.
They just want me there. They just want me to hang out there. But I would be putting money away for savings. That's the only time that I would actually live at home when I'm 30. I mean, I wouldn't.
I don't know.
I don't, but.
I don't know.
Your parents might not want you to go, and why go and have your own place if your parents take care of you and you want to see them, and I don't know. I just give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah, and that's a good way to put it.
I mean, why not?
I don't know. I'd have to look at what else she has going on in life. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Are you still doing the same thing you've been doing? Have you progressing at all? Because living at home with your mom, paying $200 a month in bills, is a big help.
Yeah, no shit.
like your bank account better be in the 100,000.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like,
You don't have money.
I'm trying to figure out.
That's
why they
$20,000
still don't
a
have
year.
house.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, that's why I can't
So wait,
figure
you've
that
been
out.
saving all
Why
this
they
money and
wouldn't
you're
have a
not
house.
moving out. Yeah.
I guess they just like
Listen.
having their mom tell them to turn off the lights.
Listen, Kano, at the end of the day, just the main.
Your mom's
There's
like,
rules though.
and then you bring somebody over. And my homegirl Denise said that she used to go to this guy's house. He lived with his mom, and he was 30, and they used to bang. And at the
In
mom,
the mom's house?
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful.
hold on,
Take it
hold on,
outside.
hold on. That the mom would cough when they would bang, kind of like to hint,
To like-
keep it down, kind of to keep the hint. And then she'd be like, "Hey, can we still do this?" And then he'd be like, "Yeah, shut up, it's cool."
He's
And
like,
then he'd go out there, fight with his mom, and she'd have to get out, of course, right? Go through his room and see the mom. Is that awkward or what?
That's real awkward. That is so awkward. She's like talking all this shit and you're walking by and just look at her like, what?
And
That's
she knows
crazy,
your son just...
yeah, he's just a sick fuck.
I'm sure that made her feel
He's like, I can't
shit.
get off unless mom's coughing.
What the fuck?
Oh God!
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. So the new show is called Two Guys and a Girl, and Taylor will be in here as well. So.
2 guys, 2 girls, every
Every once in a while.
Hey, but we got something else coming up, more in-depth coverage for MMA Uncut. So stay tuned for that. We're going to cover the odds for all the upcoming events, get into a little bit of previews, breakdowns.
Betting.
So, yeah, betting, all that. Yeah, so much for helping with his gambling problem. But yeah, so we still got that coming on the way too. Me and this one over here, we're going to, bullshit and talk about all the stuff going on in the fight world. So MMA Uncut, stay tuned for that as well. So guys, if you like the video, go ahead and hit like, subscribe to the channel because we got plenty more things on the way, and we'll see you next time.
Later.
That's
Bye,
your
guys.
cue.